New to the lightsaber game and you've got questions. What size blade should I get? What's the difference between an LED and a neopixel? You've got questions, I've got answers today on Darth Rage Reviews.
Evacuate? In our moment of triumph? I think you overestimate their chances.
Welcome back to another episode of Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force, guys. Today I'm going to be talking some basic lightsaber information. This is kind of for first-time buyers out there, people that are just getting into the lightsaber game. You've got questions, I've got answers. I'm going to cover a couple things here. Blade length. What size blade should you get? Difference between a LED and a neopixel. Difference between the blade strengths and kind of what you should expect from the different types of blade styles that you have. Disclaimer, I'm really not going to discuss really expensive sabers here. These are all sabers that you could get really in the under $500 price range. So let's get started, guys. First things first, let's talk about blade length. And despite what you might heard, size does matter. I am 6 feet tall, and typically I like a 36-inch blade length. Now, the two most common blade sides are going to be 36-inch and 32-inch. I find a 32-inch blade is just a little bit too short for me. Again, 6 feet tall, but it's really a personal preference. There are people that are larger than me that prefer a smaller blade size. Now you can also take any of these blade sizes and cut them down. I'm saying you in the rhetorical you because I can't do it. I don't know what kind of saw it would take or what it would take, but there's plenty of videos online of how to cut a blade down if you needed to, so you can really get whatever size blade you want. But as a reference, and again this is just my personal preference, 6 feet tall, I prefer a 36-inch blade. There are different types of tips available as well. You've got the pointed tip like this or rounded tip. So rounded tip, pointed tip. I honestly go back and forth on which ones I prefer on that. It's just kind of whatever mood suits me. It 6 one way, half a dozen the other for me. And then there are different blade strengths. This is a mid-grade blade right here, and this one is a heavy grade blade. So let me ignite this mid-grade. So you can see with this one, the light it's kind of got a center core and it's diffused around here. I don't know what the word is for that, but definite difference between the center and the outer core. This, on a mid-grade blade, it's more evenly diffused there. You can see there's not that inner and outer. Some people dislike this, some people like this. Turn this off real quick. And also this is a stunt saber, no sound. So heavy grade blade, no sound saber is really good for dueling. You can beat the crap out of this thing and it's not going anywhere. There's no marks, no nothing. So if you are looking for a lightsaber to hit people with or hit objects with, go with a heavy grade blade, and you really want to get a stunt saber. So that covers blade length. So let's get into the differences between the two blade styles. You've got this is a LED, so it is basically a flashlight. There's a light in the bottom that then ignites this, what is this, polycarbonate? I don't know. This tube that has cellophane rolled up in the middle of it, and it diffuses the light. So ultimately you just have a flashlight that's got sounds in it that ignites this in a beam. This is your LED. The other technology is neopixel. So for a neopixel, there's an LED strip in the blade itself. Whole lot brighter, whole lot cooler effects. It's a lot heavier than this, which is just an empty tube. This is a tube with a light strip in it, but the difference is night and day. So you've got a whole lot more effects, cooler, more direct flash on clash. They can put it in certain areas. With a neopixel, you can get different effects like a tip drag. You can get a melt effect. You can, I mean, there's just the differences between these two are amazing. Now, neopixel is going to be a whole lot more expensive. You know, this is a $120 saber. This is a $250, $300 saber. But let me show you the difference. Just light them up next to each other, and you know, you tell me. So I don't even need to say anything. You can see the difference. Plus neopixel, watch this one when it goes down, scrolls down, and this one just turns off. So much more accurate, much more movie accurate, very, very cool looking neopixel. A little more expensive. Heavier as well. So the other difference is going to be your swing technology. This is an older LED saber, so it does not have any type of smooth swing. A lot of LED sabers now come with an eco smooth swing. Smooth swing is a technology that comes on the neopixels, and so I want you to hear the difference real quickly between that, and this is, you know, to me, worth the difference in price. So, oops. So, you swing it. I mean, it's got sound. And it does have a clash. And it seems somewhat responsive. However, when you compare it to the neopixel, that literally every turn makes a sound. You can't compare them. So if you are buying a LED saber, I do suggest look for something that's got an eco smooth swing on it. So that's really your questions are, you know, one, are you looking for the state-of-the-art technology, the best technology out there? And is it worth that extra 150, bucks? Or are you looking for something, to swing around? Personally for me, I love my LED sabers. They're perfect to learn new tricks. Any kind of spinning trick that I'm trying to learn that involves a toss, I use one of these simply because I don't want to risk dropping this, breaking this. This is a $100 blade to replace. This is $100 for the entire saber to replace. So, they each has its perks, each has its ups, each has its downs. But I hope that kind of answered some of the questions that you guys might have. Blade length, what do you look for? Two common sizes, 32, 36. I prefer the 36. I'm 6 feet tall. It's really a personal choice. And then other than that, it's kind of a price point thing. Do you have the $300 to spend? If so, go neopixel. If you're looking for a saber to swing around and try new tricks on, you definitely want to go LED. Now, those are the two basic kinds out there, and I hope that did answer some questions for the new people getting into sabers and lightsabers in this fun hobby. So, that's what I got for you guys today. As always, if you guys liked it, please subscribe below. I'm getting really close to that 300 subscriber mark. When I reach that 300 subscriber, this is what we're giving away, guys. It's actually the Rage Flex. It is my namesake saber from Buyer Sabers. Guys, this is out of stock right now. You can't even buy this. The only place you can get this is right here by registering or subscribing. Sorry, subscribe. You subscribe, you'll have a 1 in 300 chance of winning this saber right here. We're getting really close, guys, so make sure to hit that subscribe button below. As always, guys, I am Darth Rage. This is Darth Rage Reviews. We are your source for the Force.
I felt a great disturbance in the Force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror, and was suddenly silenced.